What is your name and your job title?
My name is Shahurin bin Abdul Halim. I'm the Chief Technology Officer of AAT.
My name is Nordiana binti Ramli. My job title is as Senior Assistant Manager Finance.
Waalaikumsalam. I'm Razlan Muhammad. My post is Senior Manager Business Venture.
Okay, hi, my name is Nordiati Makdam. I'm here as a site maintenance engineer for Kelaita.
My name is Kok Chi Ming, and currently I'm the head of Komyang Masjid Communications team.
Full name Aliza Yahya, Assistant Logistics Manager.
Good day to you all. My name is Lakshmana Raj, son of Sundar Raj. My title and job role in AET is radar specialist on surveillance, maintaining radar, maintaining and troubleshooting radar equipment in the ATC environment.
What does your job involve?
My job involves managing company cash flow, company investment, day-to-day operation, monitoring new KLTC project and any duties assigned by the top management.
My job involves mostly to manage the technological part of the business, mainly to ensure that most of our maintenance engineer are in line with the requirement and competency of the maintenance job scope itself.
My job involves the supervision on the communication teams in assisting and provide support to the maintenance staff in the daily maintenance activities at the site. Our job scope also involves in conducting training to the company technical staff to improve the skill level and knowledge of the system. Besides, we also assist the business development department in technical matters involved our project.
Acquiring new businesses beside the aviation business using the company capabilities and facilities.
My job involved with a radar system and air traffic also, but I'm more on the hardware and software of the radar system, like secondary and primary radar.
My job mostly involved in spare movement side, CMMS, stock take, and import and export.
My job involves giving support, technical support to all the radar sites in Malaysia. At the same time, I conduct this training, equipment training for the staff, and also at times for clients for this on radar, this terminology.
What is the hardest part of your job?
With my knowledge and experience in this field, I don't really feel much hardship on my job. Of course, I have to update myself to be current with the latest technologies in the system.
My hardest part of my job, when you talk about import and export, we are dealing with the government agency that we don't actually have a guideline on doing what we are doing at the moment. So that's the challenge lah. Kita nak face lah.
The hardest part of my job is lack of time when we do troubleshooting on radars at a very critical time actually.
That's a very good question. The hardest part of my job is basically to understand the technology itself, because the technology evolves year in, year out. So how do we sustain ourselves to maintain the level of required knowledge?
What motivates you?
I like to learn new things. I like to know something that I don't know. So what I'm doing now, when I'm involved with other agencies, it gives me a knowledge to know, a general knowledge to know about other things rather than what is in AT.
Waking up in the morning and thanking Allah for being alive.
My involvement in the implementations of new projects that motivates me to go further in this company.
The biggest motivation is the safety of passengers, because ATC is about safety, and that motivation to ensure that the system is optimized and done up in short time is the biggest motivation.
what motivates me. To see all the aircraft safe, land and fly across the world is motivate me to maintain for the system as safe for them.
What motivates me to work in this company due to the reward for the hard work and teamwork among the department and colleagues.
What motivates me? As I said earlier, the technology in air traffic management evolved. Right? From the hardware based now is the software based. So basically, what motivates me is the new things need to be learned every time.
What do you like most about your job?
I like the people in the company. They are more like friends than colleagues.
The most I like about my job when I got the chances to deal with our customer, especially with CAM, MOT, the bankers, and good teamwork among other department and colleagues.
There is always new things to learn from, the evolutions of new technology, the equipment that we supply and maintain.
The challenges, the training, the opportunity given by the Verdi's company, and in terms of training materials, tools, equipments, and then at times familiarization of new ATC systems actually.
What I like most about my current job is that to find what is the best solution of air traffic management with regards to our business.
What is special about AAT?
Specialty of AAT, it allows us to evolve ourselves together with the technology that is available in the world, in the sense that you are the one who explore things and suggest to the management.
The specialty about AAT as a leading local CNS communication, navigation, surveillance system on air traffic system. AAT also provide maintenance and integrated logistics support to Civil Aviation Authority of Malaysia.
Special about AAT, I born with AAT. My first job with AAT. That's very, very special to me because I built up my career with AAT, and AAT something special to me. It's very, very special for me.
We have a group of dynamic workforce that have the skill, knowledge and capabilities on the TNS ATM technologies in delivering quality services to our customers.
Well, in the sense of it's like a close-knit family, but at the same time the company set a high standard in terms of work performance. Also, it's a legacy of my dad's work. He was a pioneer and pengasas AAT.
Sure. There are not a lot of companies that dealing with air traffic management in Malaysia. We one of it. So that's the special about AAT.
What is one of the most interesting tasks you have worked with at AAT?
Throughout my career, okay, when I first joined AAT, the airport was in Subang. So I was involved in the building of KLIA Airport. We are AAT is a part of it. And then after that, KLIA 2, now in KLTC. So we see Malaysia Airport going from Subang up to until today.
Most interesting task I worked with AAT is where I represented the company in 2 international stints, namely in Thailand in 1997 and also representing the OEM on the radar project in Kuwait in 2011 actually.
I have involved in many projects, and the one that I really interested in the implementation and completion of the STS system in the KLIA 2 project.
How has
That was quite some time ago when I was tasked to do the commissioning job in Labuan, whereby there's a lot of new things to be done. All right, the only guidance there is the manuals.
The most interesting task I have worked with AAT when I'm involved in new KLTC project from beginning until now. This is the first contract which involves CNS system and building together. The project called as hybrid contract. I feel honored and privileged to be part of the team.
How has your career path been while working at AAT?
I have joined AAT in November 1995 and it's almost 20 years in this company. Early involvement in this company as account executive, which is I am the only person in charge on the admin and account of the company. After that, I have been promoted to assistant manager finance and currently as a senior assistant manager finance. Now, my responsibility has changed on the responsibility and work scope compared earlier on in my involvement. My department also now increased in the number of staff from 1 person to 7.
My career path, I started with a normal maintenance engineer. Then, for some reason, within a few months, I was appointed. I'm not sure whether it's a promotion or not, to become the supervisor of the Subang ATCC. From then on, I was fortunate enough to be promoted into the management level.
My career path with AAT is very is very wide. The career enhancement with AAT is very wide. When you are not only doing for the software, hardware and maintenance, but you also learn how to build up a family tie in AAT.
Very smooth and interesting. I have acquired a lot of knowledge, skill and experience throughout my years of service in AAT.
Very interesting. A lot of training programs, OJTs were given, and opportunities to be exposed to new equipment were also offered actually.
When I joined AAT, I was a secretary, a junior secretary, and then after that, I grow my career to secretary, procurement, and now in logistics. So I learned from the step below, further up.
How has your work been recognized in AAT?
Okay, the work recognized here is via reasonable salary adjustment and reasonable assessment by the head of department.
Well, in terms of bonuses given, promotions and remuneration, AAT offer better than most competitors in the same industry.
The company accredited me by sending me to quite a number of courses for my career advancement, both locally and overseas. I have also been sent overseas to perform interventions on the air traffic services equipment as requested.
Do you have any advice for people interested in applying to work with AAT?
Well, the new generation, the millennials, are more concerned about work-life balance and passion for the job. Otherwise, they will jump ship. My advice for the new entrant is they should be more concerned of establishing themselves and prove their worth first.
In AAT, you can never end learning about new technologies as we are the suppliers and maintenance service providers to a wide range of specialized equipment in the air traffic services.
If you want to work in career field that is unique from others, please join it.
That is very interesting question. Basically in AAT, the air traffic management business that we are doing is unique. That is not being taught in any university. So for those who intended to apply a job, try to look into the YouTube or wherever internet what is air traffic management is all about. Then you can see how it is.
For all people out there, or fresh graduate, or you have experience in radar, but for the fresh graduate, you want experience in radar side, in radar system, that maybe in the university we learn a very less system very less subject in our career, in our studies. But here in AAT, you can enhance, you can build up your knowledge, and you can build up your knowledge in radar system and air traffic management very widely.
It is very encouraging to join AAT because AAT is one particular company in which they emphasize a lot about human capital development and continuous training.
AAT is celebrating its 25th anniversary, Silver Jubilee. What's your say on this achievement?
What I can say is I'm proud to be one of AAT staff because AAT, I built up my career with AAT, where AAT with a small, very small company. We last time we are known as Aerot Airlinea, but now we are known as Advanced Air Traffic, where we advance our system, our air traffic knowledge to all our staff, where we are build up the career within 15 staff in AAT. Now we have more than 200 staff in AAT. I'm very proud to be one of AAT family. Thank you very much. Welcome.
I'm proud to witness AAT develop throughout the years in achieving the success as today to become one of the leading companies playing a major role in aviation industry. Congratulations to AAT.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Achievement is, I believe we started from the date I joined AAT in 1996. We have only a handful of staff. But after more than 20 years, right now AAT has more than 200 staff. That shows that the business is growing and the job itself is interesting enough.
Congratulations on the Silver Jubilee. I have been honored to work with AAT for the past 35 years. I hope that AAT will grow in the future.
My late father, Datuk Muhammad Munib, said that when he started the company, he said, we are lucky if we can last for 15 years. The fact that we surpassed that target is something to be proud of.
I can say one good word. Congratulations to AAT because for achieving 25 years of continuous business and serving the one and only client DCA, and I'm very happy and proud to be part of the company and also to see being celebrated in this respect.
To be a part of AAT, so to be a part of AAT from the beginning, so I'm nampak sangatlah tua kan, dah lama sangat kat AAT, so I'm proud to be one of the seniors that are still in AAT. Macam mana? Mati hidup AAT lah. Hidup AAT.